The times are really challenging now, more than ever. And everyone around the world is suffering and trying to fight to get out of the ongoing outbreak that we see around. Dear Toastmasters and their guests, if you are sitting here today, it tells me one thing very clearly that you are bored. Because why not? These are the times when you are actually saving lives, helping to save lives of the people around you and all over the world by doing absolutely nothing. It is a time when we can proudly say that united we fall, divided we may stand a chance to survive. But is this the first time that the world is facing such a pandemic? Is this the first time that a human has seen a disease outbreak in such a great level? No. Many of outbreaks have occurred in the past, and many will definitely come in the future. In the history, we have seen a few pandemics that have been classified as to be one of the most deadliest of them, and we will talk about them in some time to come. Regarding pandemic, what the word pandemic means? It means when an epidemic breaks the border of a geography, a geographic border, say a country, it spreads and starts affecting people from different geographies and different countries. How this began? Throughout history, as humans spread across the world, infectious diseases have been a constant companion. The more civilized the human became, the more we started building on cities, the more we started forcing trade routes between different countries, the more we started waging war with each other, the more likely the pandemics became. Widespread trades created new opportunities for human and animals to interact, and that spread of the pandemics. Malaria, tuberculosis, leprosis, influenza, smallpox, and other deadly diseases first appeared during this time. Now, in the earlier days of civilization, diseases were considered to be a wrath of God. They were considered as a punishment to the person for some kind of bad deed he might have done in this life or the lives he have lived in the past. Without much scientific understanding, without much good questions that were asked, a lot of people lost their lives to diseases back then. The earliest recorded pandemic was the plague of Athens, which occurred during 430 BC. It spread through Libya, Ethiopia, and Egypt and reached the Athens during the Peloponnesian War. As much as two-thirds of the population died during this pandemic. And this was considered as one of the worst pandemics that had ever hit ancient Greece. This also moved forward to hinder the social and political life of the people, weakening the country altogether in times to come. Then 165 BC AD, the Antonian plague first appeared. This was considered to be a plague caused due to smallpox, but the actual cause of the plague remained unknown till now. It was causing the lives of more than 2,000 persons a day at its peak. And it became more dangerous, and people started to fear it a lot when it supposedly took the lives of two Roman emperors, namely Lucius Verus and um, Marcus Aurelius Antonius. After this, the fear of the pandemic spread and it ended up taking lives of more than 5 million people all across the world. Moving forward in 541 AD, again a Justinian plague first appeared in Europe. Some historians believe that this plague was one of the deadliest plague that human mankind has ever encountered. It led to death of around 25 to 100 million people over 2 centuries of recurrence. In 2013, the researchers also confirmed the earlier speculation that the cause of this disease was Yersinia pestis, the same bacteria that was responsible for the Black Death. The Black Death, I hope you all might have heard about it one time or the other. It started during 1341 AD and lasted 1351 AD. This plague, this pandemic was considered to be the worst and most fatal pandemic that mankind had ever encountered in history. It claimed lives of around 75 to 200 million people all across the world. The plague spread so fast that it quickly took the life of around 30 to 60% of the population of Europe, and they took a long time to recover from this plague. After this, the world has also speculated several other plagues, several deadly diseases that came to us, like the Spanish flu, the Asian flu, the Hong Kong flu, the yellow fever, the Ebola virus, HIV/AIDS, and which led us to the present current latest outbreak of COVID-19, which has already claimed more than 194,000 lives all across the world. Now, this was all very depressing, right? But let me remind you one thing, that we as humans have evolved in all the possible ways. We have evolved and developed through time and space. Yes, indeed, we did. From accepting diseases as the wrath of God to finding the root cause of the disease and fixing it right then and there, we have evolved. No one believed that the world will ever be able to find a cure for a disease that caused the Black Death. No one ever believed that a diseases like tuberculosis, HIV, AIDS, and other fatal diseases could ever be cured. No one ever thought that we would be able to come out of the crisis of the financial crisis that we faced during the 1930s, 1980s, and 2000s. And I'm sure most of us were prepared to die during 2012 when the world was supposed to come to an end. But here we are. We together fought our way out of every epidemic, out of every crisis, out of every social and economic crisis that we have faced. It's 8 years after 2012 that we are still happy and prospering in life. Today, India and Nepal is considered to be completely free of polio. If I would have said this to someone 20 years ago, the person would have simply laughed at me and not believed at me at all. To conclude, we sure will come out of this pandemic, and we will definitely win over any other challenges to come in the future. Lives may be lost during the way, which is always hard to endure, but the spirit of mankind will always survive to eternity. Let's join hands and fight it. Let's not lose hope, because the night may be longer today, but the sun will rise tomorrow. Back to host. Thank you.